Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the third annual Think Tank. It is a privilege to see all of you here today with a plan to think together, plan together, share together, dream together about the changes that are happening and how we can influence them.
We're focused on advancing and developing communities through architectural design and practice. And so our focus is on designing sustainable architecture that improves the individual's performance.
Our facilities are extremely important to us because they conjure up the notion of health center rather than the word clinic. Erie Family Health is part of a network of community health centers around the country that were part of really the civil rights movement in the 1960s. That healthcare was a right, not a privilege, rather than putting a health center and asking people to come, we go to where the need is.
So first thing we did was bring all the stakeholders together and create a vision statement. And that was to design a welcoming, vibrant facility that draws in faculty and students with engaging, active, and informal learning spaces that enable student success. That's really what we're after, is the student success.
What we know now is that health is actually the balance between your body, your mind, and your spirit. If there's something wrong with your body, the first priority in your life is going to be your body, because that's the vessel that takes you to do everything in life. So by balancing your body and your mind, once you have that balance within yourself, now you can actually start thinking about the environment. The environment that is going to keep you safe, that is going to keep you comfortable, the environment that is going to let you learn. But if your body and your mind are not in sync, you pretty much don't care about the environment.
Can architects design environments to make people feel safe? More importantly, be safe? And if so, how?
Well, our reality now is that things can happen at the drop of a hat. You have to mentally prepare yourself for anything that can happen. But we have to really have a mental attitude to be able to do something in the event something happens. I call it an exit strategy. I have an exit strategy for everything that I do in every place I go. What are you prepared to do? What are you ready to do? You have to think about that. Think about the security there. Think about what you can do to enhance that security. Think about if you see something that's a vulnerability, talk to someone about it. Shore it up, because it's our responsibility. There's a lot more of us than there are active shooters in the world, so we should be able to protect ourselves.
College of DuPage is pushing innovative teaching and learning through applied learning, through state-of-the-art facilities. At College of DuPage, we're always looking at advancing teaching and learning through innovative programs and state-of-the-art facilities. Most experts agree that when students take an active role in learning, learning is optimized.
I would like to suggest that we have to redesign this design process to really introduce research and start to create designs that are research-driven, not the stuff that we can do on Google over the weekend, but really to tap into academia, to tap into researchers, to tap into research institutes who do this day in and day out, and they can provide us with valuable information. We have to talk to occupants, go back and figure out what are the effects of our design, what works or doesn't, and put it back into the beginning. And finally, make it human-centered.
So when we're talking about medicine and science, if physicians, nurses, all the different staff, physician assistants, etc., can live the experience, we found that they actually had better outcomes. And this is what we're seeing in simulation for sure. But again, what was our big focus? Our big focus was whatever space we were creating, we wanted to have a big message. Because if we're not actually able to practice and do deliberate practice with some of these emergency situations, our students walk away feeling ill-prepared.
What if we considered in our notion of well-being consciousness beyond our own consciousness? Different people need different kinds of environments. Some people are easily overstimulated and need a calmer space. Some people need a lot of stimulation in order to do their best work. How do you, as architects, accommodate the range of needs for a building that stimulates the senses?